I'm Jaime Muñoz. I studied mechanical engineer at the University of Zaragoza, Spain. Then I did a master degree on biomedical engineer because I found so interesting and useful to apply my engineering knowledge into the healthcare field. When I was going to do my master thesis in another topic, Professor José Manuel García Aznar and María Ángeles Pérez offered me to participate in this project and do my PhD. When I read the aim of this project, I really love it, so I accepted it. My research in the METASTRA project is focused in the development of biomechanical models, specifically on modeling the bone-tumor interface models to predict the risk of fracture, and in the treatment models on modeling the bone screw and bone semen interfaces to try to improve these treatments, understanding the interfaces and as the interaction between the different elements. And my main contribution is that I have already developed a 3D parametric model that allows us to study different parameters and see how they affect to the vertebral behavior. To work in an interdisciplinary environment has influenced me a lot because I have different points of view. For example, collaborating with clinicians allows me to understand the data, the problems, the challenges they face when a patient arrives to them. Also, collaborating with experimental partners that provide real experimental data is essential for the modelers like me, because we need this data to validate the models, also to discuss and share ideas with other modelers. All this feedback is very useful to develop more accurate models to predict the risk of fracturing in these patients. There are many rewarding parts of working on the METASTRA project. For example, I could attend an experimental workshop in the University of Bologna, where I learned a lot about how these partners obtain the segment that they test to obtain the data that I use every day to validate and to build my computational models. Also, for example, another rewarding part is that every year we do different general assemblies, and we can see how the project is progressing. This is really interesting. Working in a project like METASTRA, I think it's a great opportunity because it allows me to work in a large and collaborative consortium with a lot of experts, an experience that in another project or in a smaller project I wouldn't experience. And I'm learning a lot about the interdisciplinary environment, collaborating with people of other fields, and also adapt my work to the different challenges to obtain the objective of the projects. I think that the decision support system is the main outcome of the METASTRA project. I think this tool could be very useful and make the difference in the patient treatment, because this tool could help the clinicians to make better decisions and to choose the best treatment. I think that the decision support system could finally improve the quality of the patients. I think that is the most important thing of the project.